Hi guys, I'm Marticore and Brandy is now getting up, of course wearing full ass makeup, and she's ready to get that promotion and then try for a baby. I think. Is she? She is, but she has the day off today, so never mind. Tomorrow then. It's funny to me how in The Sims 2 you can assign different hairstyles for specific clothes, but you can't do the same thing with makeup, so your sim has to sleep in full makeup. Like in TV shows, and isn't this kind of like a TV show? I know a lot of my viewers kind of treat my series like that. I aged up James into a teenager. It was time. He's a popularity sim. Has Enix ever gone fishing because she wants to? But I don't think she ever did. Well, okay. You can always try it out if you want to. Okay, Brandy wants to buy a lot of things. One of them being a kitchen counter that is more expensive. I don't know. Is this expensive? No, it's actually pretty cheap. I just use recolors of this, so it looks like a like a more expensive thing. Yeah, sure, we can renovate the kitchen. I don't mind. Anything that makes us spend a lot of money, perfectly fine with me. Maybe let's make it yellow. I kind of like that. Especially that we can recolor the big appliances to an identical color, which is actually one of my favorite colors, so yep. I'm on board. Okay, at least it looks a bit different now. A bit more lively and warm. She only wanted one counter and I just went all the way and just renovated the whole kitchen. Food processor. Do we have space for that? Yeah, I think so. There you go. Okay, she caught some fish. Even the fish that she wanted to catch. Like, she targeted it. And now she's going to work. I left the juice thing here. I thought that they might be maybe a little bit too obsessed with it, but they aren't, so I think I'm gonna keep it forever. Oh yeah, of course network through the telephone. And Kinston is getting a promotion next time. I mean, he would anyway, except for the mod I have that decreases the chance. She just made it vanilla, I guess, that it's now 100% sure that he will get that promotion. That network would be useful for Brandy, but that's fine. Freelance web designer. Cool. Hi, Brock. How long have you been here? Now I'm thinking that this tiny apartment that is left after Garland could actually be like a separate space for Enix and Mary. I could just refurnish it a little bit so that they have a separate bathroom. This is way more useful than the downstairs bedroom, right? And I'm also thinking of downgrading this bathroom into toilet only so that they don't block as much. Okay, so maybe let's do it like this. I think the tiles can just stay as they are. This just remained after there was a bigger, like a bathtub and shower here, but I don't really see a point in changing that. It's perfectly fine. And I also might place like a basket here, like a laundry basket. This is not functional, either the basket or the washing machine. This is just decor. I had a functioning washing machine in the game once, but it was so annoying. I'd rather just have the appearance of doing laundry and not actually do laundry. And let's place something on the washing machine because they might put like newspaper there or something. So this will be a guest room from now on. Maybe let's change the bedding. Like this. And this is Enix's and Mary's bedroom now. Okay, so this room is now kind of focused on Mary's hobby because I moved the violin here and also the stick that she is actually on now, so I should move her too, I guess. I'm sorry. Wait, you're here, right? Is this working? Okay. If it's freelance, then why is she going anywhere? I mean, today it's her day off, but normally she goes to some kind of, like, office, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly how freelance works. Yeah, Kinston got the promised promotion. Let's see how Brandy does. Okay! Good! Congrats! So we're trying for a baby. I think I will just try for the baby... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, they are woohooing right now anyway, so... The baby will be conceived after 6 p.m. anyway. Wait, let's do the casual try for baby just so that it counts as the ACR woohoo. But the chances might be lower, I guess, or something. I'm not sure. Casual, try for baby. So yeah, so they will be 29 when the baby is born. Okay then. Family breakfast together, of course. And they will all love each other, thanks to that. How is Brandy's... okay, she has a pretty good relationship with Enix, but with Mary not so much. She's like indifferent about her, I guess. Same the other way around pretty much. And Enix has a lower relationship with Brandy than the other way around, but it's also decent. They will be friends pretty soon. And Kinston is super best friends with Mary. He actually likes Mary more than his mom. We're not really using these cars too much, are we? So maybe Kinston can own the orange one so that he drives to work using this car. Can they carpool together in their own cars? Like when the owner of the car starts work at the same time as another family member? Do they just go together? I don't even know. I barely use this feature of the game, so I have no idea. But I don't think I can find out right now because everyone is going at different hours. But I think Enix could get this as her own car and also drive to work in it. I know it's less eco, but it is somewhat realistic, right? That when you have a car, you will just use your own car. Especially when you have the money for gas and stuff. Bye-bye, have fun at work. And Enix is going now too. Technically, they can also walk to work, which is the most eco. But whenever they do that, I feel like they just go to a bus stop somewhere and just take the bus or something. Okay, Enix just fulfilled her lifetime want. At 51. Well, congrats! And she's just going to play basketball. Let's run that bad box already. I always have to re-roll the babies. Yes. 7, okay. It's time. And we have bills to pay too. I won't even save before. You only live once, right? Okay, it's not twins. Oh! Okay. We're watching the cutscene. I forgot to disable them. It's a redhead! It's a ginger boy! What the hell? Is this still Addison's red hair? That survived as a recessive for all this time? Okay, so his name will be Morris. Kind of like Horace, but also sounds like Morris. A little bit, right? So yeah. Kind of sounds like a old dude, but every old dude was once a baby, you know. Okay, Generation 7. My god. And he has green eyes. He's a perfect redhead, except that he might be a bit, like, not pale enough, but because he probably has skin too. But I am perfectly fine with that. We need some furniture. Here is where you disable the cutscenes, if you didn't know. I decided that if Enix is a professional party guest now, she needs some swag. Like, seriously. This is the cutest thing ever. Okay, we gotta pay those bills. I think I'm gonna play one more day just to see what Mori ends up being as a toddler. He will definitely not have a pretty nose, that I know already. But I will say that I prefer Kinston's nose over Brandy's nose on a dude. So there is something that I am kinda hoping for. But we'll see. It might be an interesting mix anyway, from those faces. And also I will see his personality because, you know, here I don't re-roll labors, so I don't know what I'm gonna end up with, what kind of personality or anything. Like, I don't make babies selectable as I do in my general gameplay usually. So it's a total surprise. And I'm gonna call him Mori as a diminutive of his name because I think that's cute. Oh god! For a second there I was like, what is this? What's glowing like that? It's Waldo. It's Waldo! Waldo is gone! I knew he only had a day left, but then I had a dinner break during recording this and I forgot. Oh no. Such a lovely dog. Okay, let's move him. Aww. So many milestones in this video. And of course the ghost is absolutely terrifying and awful. Oh, Brandy is going to work. She doesn't have to technically. She has a lot of vacation days now that she had a baby. And Mori will become a toddler today in the evening. Maybe it would be nice if she was here. Yeah, okay, take the day off. You, don't really have to because everyone is here, but sure. Hi there. Oh yeah. They are still in love, so that might happen. This is exactly why I didn't want Enix to marry Mary. Should I even use a different pronunciation between Mary and is it just Mary and Mary? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he looks very nice as a toddler, but I think he might be very similar to Brandy in face features. I'll see closely in a second. Okay. He's very active, quite nice and quite outgoing. His overall personality kind of reminds me of Kinston. Because it is kind of like a knowledge/popularity type. But he got at least the nice points from his mom. The sloppy points from Kinston. Outgoingness is random. Activity is random, but it's even more than Kinston has, right? And seriousness is from Kinston. Okay then. I'm not sure which nose this is. I can't tell on a toddler yet. But it kinda looks like his whole face is just Brandy, which I am not a fan of. But I think it might be the 12th template nose. I really can't tell right now. If he's a redhead, then this is... Oh wait, that might not be from Carvos and Addison. That might be from Alvin. He was a redhead too. Yeah, it's definitely more likely that Enix had recessive red hair from Alvin and Kinston got her recessive too. Definitely it's more likely like that than that it was passed on from the second generation. I am discussing this because I like to look at the hair's structure as well, like texture, you know? So if the hair was from Addison, then he would have to have curly hair, or like wavy at least. And if it's from Alvin, then he should have straight hair. So I am assuming that this is from Alvin, and Alvin actually had this, right? He had this haircut and this color, didn't he? I think so. But let's not get too far with it. I mean, I could get him this and like pretend that his hair is really red. Like literally red. But I don't really have that many hairstyles that I could go with here that would have this really red color. So I don't know if it's not gonna be too difficult, but we can at least go for it when he's a toddler. Maybe he will like grow out of it or whatever. You know, people as toddlers usually have very different hair than when they're adults. Like, I was a redhead when I was a toddler, and I have dark brown hair with probably a lot of red pigment in them, but like really dark. I think this is actually really cute. I'll go with this one. So somewhere in the future I might consider having another dog, but only if at least half of the household has a want to have a pet or a dog, like, you know, that they can coexist, those wants, like someone wants a puppy and another person wants a pet and another person wants a kitten or puppy or something like that. But I won't be locking them in, because when I lock them in, then every single of my families eventually becomes a pet owner, and because it will happen at some point when you lock the wants, right? So let's just see if they ever have those wants simultaneously. That would be something. I'm afraid the nose is Brandy's nose, actually. Because it happens a lot in this game that the kids just take the whole face from one parent. So I wouldn't really hope for too much. Oh, I hope for the best. I prepare for the worst. So I will leave this video here. Maury stinks. And you know what happens next. We just very quickly play through the kids' childhood and teenagehood and just wait for another generation. And try to fulfill the lifetime want of the heir, which is Kinston. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Stuff like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye. Please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet in the swing over the creek. I was too scared to jump in.